Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Sea, where last episode we finally made our way back to London, resupplied and got more crew members who were stupid enough to join us. I'm sorry, hired more crew members. And, yes, we planned a little bit. Not too heavily. We are going to go well, actually, we're going to be going to Hunter's Keep, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I kind of want to see if we can trigger the events there. Although, before I start anything, Carnelian Exile. I said I'd do this, and so we will. The question is, do I want her to remove her glasses or not? I don't know. She has the discomforting, even irritating, habit of answering your questions just before you finish speaking. We'll invite her to dine with you and ask her to remove her glasses. You'll need to tempt her with the very finest gossip of the Z. Eyes unconcealed. She removes her glasses, folds them neatly, and places them on the table, then meets your eyes. Her own eyes are marvelously bright. The irises are amber. The whites seem to be flecked with gold. Yes, she says, I've been touched by the Dawn Machine. I believe you already knew that, or you wouldn't have asked me to remove my spectacles. I might be wrong. In either case, nothing has changed, now that you know. We will still be wary of each other. She taps her thumb against her index finger. I'm always the same. Do you see? I do not change. I proceed on the same path I always have. I am only one choice, and I will be content only when I have no choice at all. Now, let's eat and talk. You promised me something special, and I will give you what little I can in return. She has the discomforting... Okay. I mean, I'm not sure which of these options I really like. I mean, the fact of the matter is, due to, well, doesn't matter, I suppose. Protest. The journey is the destination. Each choice you make in the future will depend on this one. The ship goes where the captain sails, and where the captain chooses to sail depends on where you've been. Narrowed eyes. Perhaps, she says. Perhaps our choices determine our heading. But at last, when the lamps go dark, there is only one direction. One day we'll go there together. She won't be drawn further. She picks up her knife and fork. Between mouthfuls, she tells you something of the starved men, and their wars on the roof. The arts of flesh-shipping that they practiced and debated. I enjoyed this, she adds at the end of the meal. We should do it again, when you're ready to talk about salt. Yes. Well. The Carnelian Exile invites you to her cabin for dinner. We need to discuss a certain direction, she informs you. In the future, perhaps. Need to get Salt's attention, and have to recall that we can do that. But anyway, enough of this silliness. Time to go to Hunter's Keep. Yes, although we could go to Low... Well, there's really no reason to go to Low Barnet at this point. Although an extra port report would be nice, so might do that. Not receiving visitors? Don't care then. I'm not wasting my recent news on them when I could use it at the Hut, which is kind of where I want to end this journey eventually. Just cause... And there we are. Low Barnet, hi. I would like to acquire a port report, please. Actually, well, I'll look at the map in a moment. Don't care about the church, don't care about all the rest of this. Kinda care about this, never mind. But, ooh. Trade stories to the gentleman in the rear pew. His suit is of thin presbyterate fabric. He observes the story contests closely, occasionally copying an excerpt into a tatty notebook. Oh. His hair is impeccably oiled, his teeth are white and flawless, his smile is searing and he blasts you with it as you approach. Hello, I've enjoyed your tales, you've a gift for turning the truth into lies. In fact, I think you can help me. I have a professional need for exclusive stories, ones that have never been told before and won't be told again. If you'd be prepared to provide some, I will compensate you with unusual payments. For gift of life and death. Ah. I am curious. Wait, why is this? Oh, okay, because I don't have a something awaits you quality. That's why that's locked off. But on the other hand, I have use for relics and antiquities. I have a modest collection of artifacts from the earliest days of my homeland. For a tale of vengeance, they are yours. You spin a bloody tale. He records your words with a steel pen. Useful, now your payment. He opens a polished suitcase. You glimpse sheaves of official documents written in Presbyterian script, stamped with an ornate crest, showing a horse, a bull, and a stag. The case clicks closed. He hands you a rosewood box. The finger bones of a murderer who killed 5 puzzle kings in the age before Nidar rose. In addition, the flint knife he slew them with, and the intersecting device fragments he took from each. Unfortunately, the 6th piece, the murderer's, is lost. Intersecting device fragments. Interesting. Well, trade stories with the congregation. I don't think I can do any of that, but yeah, okay. In the future, we will do that again. I should probably have checked if that actually used up all of my 7 storyteller quality. Probably did, but probably should have checked that it didn't just decrease it by 1 or something. Anyway, moving along. Come. It's time to go. There are places to go to, people to see, things to trade in. Like the corpse of what is relatively godlike, I suppose. I was going to say the corpse of a god, but I don't know. How godlike are the flukes? 'Tis a question high. I mean, I'm just here because you're here and I kind of want to kill you. Sorry. Nothing personal. Loot and scuttle it. Take what we want. Well, I guess that's okay. I do need that to get back to Nook, so it's fine, I guess. Why'd you open the map? I don't... Sorry, it's just instinct at this point. I'm used to doing things in House of Many Doors where you always need the map open just to find out where exactly you are. At least I do. How many rooms? How many... Yeah, well, anyway. Anyway. Provide what we have promised. The tomb colonists of Venderbight have few pleasures remaining. Their new home is an echoing palace of rare dust. Perhaps you can help a little. The shady sort turns to you. I didn't ask. How much has he changed? Is it very bad beneath the bandages? Perhaps you can reassure her. Or tell her the truth, but, be nice, I suppose. More tact than truth. Her fingers clench the rails. Good, she says. Good. She doesn't speak again until she's on shore, in his arms. He pays you in echoes, she in pages from her journal. Delightful. I'm sure they'll make a lovely couple. Visit the first curator again. We have things to discuss. Give it your colossal fluke core. Yes, end it. I will find my own ending. Awaiting pedestal. At its direction, you place the core in a bath of frothing acid. It dissolves slowly. Ergo vapors ascend and snake into your mouth, eyes, heart. For a long minute, you forget who you are. When you return to yourself, no trace of the fluke remains. Thank you, the curator whispers. Perhaps you have saved me from the sanatorium, and perhaps the emergence will be less painful. Its chest pulses feebly. You accept a single huge black pearl. The curator's fancies grow worse, but it pays well. I wonder if that is just tied to when he gets that many colors, or if it's tied to that specific color. Because the second paragraph, it was exactly the same as last time when we... Or at least it's something I've seen before. I think it was last time that we had Irigo. Although, it's been so long, I probably wouldn't remember properly. Oh well. Not something I'm really concerned about. Did I actually get a port report? I don't really want to go back, but... Port reports, where do I keep them? I don't know. Would it be under the hold? Yeah. He's somewhere in this, don't really care to find it right now. What? A memory of Nook. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I just saw this eye and was like, oh. Oh, did something bad happen? And yeah, there's the port reports. I didn't get one from Vanderbite. Kinda don't care that much, and I'm already halfway to Wither. So. Oh well. No great loss, it's just some echoes, which, again, I have plenty of. And a tiny amount of fuel. I say. I wonder if I should start burning... I won't. Wondering if I should go at full power more, but I just kind of don't want to. It burns a lot of fuel, makes me spend echoes, and I just want to accumulate a ton of them. Just cause. I loves me some money. Explore the town, why not? Yes, do you have anything Oh, actually. Try something mysterious. What exactly is Tyrant's Treat? The vendor is vague. It looks something like a charred stick, dripping with bluish fluid. Wow. Rare and delicious. Tyrant Moth Anthe. You know how to deal with these. You break it into fragments and swallow the dripping fragments each in a gulp, exhaling briskly to savor the vapors afterwards. It's a complex rather than a pleasant flavor, but its tonic effects are marvelous. And my god, that's the equivalent of 6 secrets saved. Beautiful. So, that's the thing I'm going to be going after every time I see that, because, oh my god, that makes everything so much simpler. But, yeah. I wish I knew that. That's basically another percentage point on our chance, at least to rescue prisoners. Don't know about the other, challenges, but, yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty damn good. Compile our port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge. Did I just forget another port report? Oh. This is not actually organized at all. Weird. Anyway, not gonna worry about that right now. Other places to go. Come on, come on. There are stories to read about. Don't really have to worry about the financials. Not really. You're gonna live. Mount Palmerston's where I want to go. To see the Deviless, and to, get our hands on some Devil Bone dice. 7 of them, in particular. Hush, hush. Nothing here to see. Actually, I wonder if we can run into the... Oh well. Not gonna think about it right now. Yes. Docking. Oh. If I'd remembered that you were here, I probably still wouldn't do that, because... My god, that's a lot of parabola linen. So, port report, please. And unfortunately, I can't speak with the charming Deviless. That's disappointing. Oh well. Daily bread. Cute. Anyway, I want to make this an even 15. Don't want my crew to starve, really. Really, I don't. And because we have... Come on. There we go. Because we have a little extra time, I'm going to go to Anthe, try to rebuild my quality that allows me to take on more enhancements. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's actually kind of cool transition, the whole red lava to this white palace. That's cute. I like that. Anyway. Anthe. We could. Oh well. Got that. Couldn't I be sharper, though? Just that little bit sharper? Let's see. Ah, wonderful. Nights of meditation. The environment is a help, but you also must prepare your mind and your will. Going sharp means giving up many sensations. And as I recall, acumination of the tongue. Give up soft speech and slow words. Come to know poets, court jesters, liars, and artists in cipher. The sharp tongues gather on a point of rock. There's little room for newcomers. The wit is crisp and dry. The diction is precise. Nothing is slurred, and nothing said in error. Well, that's not like what I speak. So, seek our spy, in the granite corridor where most linguistically skilled assassins may be found. You'll always receive information towards your quest, but you may also gain a bonus. Interesting. Information in great supply. Your quarry answers your question in macaronic riddle verse, using words from 3 languages, 1 allusion to Khanate post-fall epic tradition, and 1 clue formed entirely from whistling noises. You wouldn't want to make it too easy for you. That would be an insult. You come away with a better understanding of the strategy of Khan's glory, and more than enough information to fulfill your quest. The Khanate may not be allowed to acknowledge the land beneath the waves, but it knows what's down here. Okay, so we'll go back to Khan's glory and turn that in the future. But hi. I do not know when I found this. A Song of Broken Hulls. Lung and tongue are both crystal, the better to sing. I mean, I guess, sure. I don't know when I got that. But, no, inside a great shell. The concert hall was once the shell of an impossible oyster. Now its surfaces are clean and iridescent, and the singers of Anthe perform. They can hold a note, a perfectly shaped note, for longer than ought to be possible. They sing the Song of Broken Hulls until it threatens to shatter the oyster shell. The performers are excited and full of questions. The song is brutal, sharp, and cold. Where did you get it? Who wrote it? They reward you as well as they can with gossip and food. Oh my god, I remembered where I got that from. That might not have been a good idea. Oh well. Could contribute to the celebration, and I have no reason not to. The crystal-livered drink and drink. Unquestionably, they trade ordinary food for your mushroom wine. Very good. A pleasant lassitude. They drink from geodes. They compare notes on the terroir. When everyone is thoroughly intoxicated, they roll out a crate of dried honeyed cakes. The captain who brought it went sharp in the bowels. She doesn't eat now. Help yourself. Wow, that sounds unpleasant. Okay, consider our own condition, though. I mean, what's left? Mineralize the skeleton? Could do. Cut away sharpness? Bad call. I say. So I really only have 4 more sharpnesses before I'm entirely sharp. Also, flourish in the groin. Perfect performance. I am basically 12 there. Anyway. I already got your report, right? Yeah. Nope. What do they speak of here? You'll always hear something, it's just a question of what. Black gloves. An accomplished poisoner is standing behind a table of vials. All guaranteed lethal, she says. But they have different tastes and flavor profiles. Here, taste this one in water. It's almost impossible to detect. Listen, if you like this sort of work, you could do worse than go sharp in the tongue, too. Oh. Okay, so that's just rumors. Okay. Anyway. Not really something useful to me. Going, gone. And now to the Undercrow, I think. I know, we're making a lot of stops, but there's a lot of stories I want to find. Why are we going this slowly? Please stop, thank you. Anyway. I mean, I could travel the surface, but I suppose there really isn't anything up on the surface for me at this point, is there? So why not spend more time down here? Just seems like the right thing to do. And actually, speaking of the right thing to do, let's clear up a bit of the map, huh? Oh. Ah, rack ship, unless I'm much mistaken. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to destroy you. Apologies, it's nothing personal, you're just in the way. There's a wreck. I wish to know what is in the wreck. And also, I thought I saw one of those explodey bomb things. So, you know. You know how things can be, come on. I may have helped you people already, so you should be fine. A wreck, which apparently is not that wreck. The wreck waits below, a dark shape in dark water. What caused it to sink, and does anything salvageable remain? Such a London wreck. This stately, shattered vessel is of familiar manufacture. Your lights illuminate a tattered Admiralty flag, shivering forlornly in the current. Intriguing. Don your diving gear. The wreck groans as you pull yourself through its corridors. Your airline catches briefly as you negotiate the stairs to the captain's cabin. You unhook it and ascend. Inside is a locked steel box. Packing your submarine, you prise it open. It contains a handful of interesting papers and a journal logging the ships visiting the Grand Geode. The word compromised is written next to each one. Ah. So, that is a ship probably wrecked by the people of the Grand Geode. And then... Basically a record that... Oh! Hold up. Hold up. Sorry, I'm ignoring this right now. So, the Grand Geode compromises ships. Did the Grand Geode, or the bright-eyed people of the Grand Geode, obviously, did they basically take London's navy over? They took over London's navy? Is that why they don't have any navy ships? Interesting implications. Anyway, you have defeated a wreck ship. There, it makes a much more convincing wreck now you're finished with it. And I'm a risk taker. Never, but for now I am. Send a boarding party. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Enemy territory. Your boarding party returns with blood in unexpected places and longer stares than usual. They managed to swipe a few things of use, but it turns out these pirates have a nasty habit of playing dead in person, too. When your back's turned, they stick in the knife, or the boat hook, or flood the whole compartment. Cool. Lost 2 crew members, no big loss, but gained some irons, which is useful. Also my weakest skill, and most useful because it increases damage. So, yes. Yes. Ah, sorry, the undercrow. Quickly, please, our oxygen is not too good. Oh, a mine. Probably shouldn't do this. Yep, shouldn't have done that. And whale bones. Ah. The Z has not been kind. The colossal skull is intact, but the body has been reduced to a gnawed frame of bones. Carvings have been scored into the bones. Collect unknown toxins. The marrow of these beasts bear poisons. Harvest them. You and your crew don diving suits and swim out, armed with flasks and bone saws. It takes 3 of you to hold the rib in place and another 2 to wield the saw. Your doctor insists on collecting the marrow personally. It is backbreaking labor. The snap of bones, the dribble of pallid marrow. Eventually, every bone is snapped and hollow. You've taken enough. Which apparently is supplies? I thought you said this stuff was poison. Unless it was actually poisson, in which case fish, but questions. Anyway, all clear for now. The Undercrow. Hi. Bestow the latitudinarians forgiveness. Oh. Well, we'll worry about that later. Just like that? Forgiven? The almost dead man is agape. He insists you repeat the exchange, probing it for falsehood or insincerity. Then he shakes his head with some effort and releases an immense sigh. For a moment, he resembles a bloated, beatific cherub. Deliver a final lady to the burning lady in Anthe. One last message. The old, almost dead man clutches it to his chest. 3rd letter. She was The man's voice catches. With a trembling hand, he caresses the decorated R on the seal. I never should have left her. The old man's fingers are loath to release the letter. When they do, the most moth trembles in his chest. The incomparable Aurelian has the decency to look away. Assemble our port report. And if we're this close to the end of that story... Let's go to Anthe. Really quickly. Let's go, Anthe. In fact, so quickly that we're going to burn fuel to do it. God damn you. Just... Come on. Start moving again. Thank you. Not against the current. Wow, that really doesn't boost our speed that much, does it? Huh. Well, continuing on. Hey, look, an abyss. Oh, no, the current was just bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Alright. Oh, although I don't know what sharpnesses I might require to do this. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Eventually. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So... Oh, I'm gonna need to go sharp. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know where she is, so I can't... Oh, dear me. Let's see, he left her, so... Wait. Wait, whoa. You have a shop? Oh. Okay, never mind. I mean, this kind of would have been useful, almost, a while ago, but now it doesn't really matter. Anyway. Let me think. Consider our condition. What would she have gone in sharp as? I got no idea. I mean, I guess what I'll go for is flourish in the groin, perhaps? I don't know, nuns and celibates, dancers, brothel habitués. I guess that's where I go? Question mark? Yeah, let's go in for this real quick. Okay, Nights of Meditation. Wonderful. Flourish in the groin. Diminish passion. Promote hygiene. Perfect performance. Oh my god, cutting this out is going to be awful. Sorry. Pursue the company of Anthe's nuns and celibates, dancers and brothel habitués. The chamber of pillow-cut rock. The walls of the chamber are hard, but the facets and the deep red color give them the shimmer of whorehouse velvet. One reclining gentleman demonstrates what, in another context, you might take for a gigantic pair of matched blue topazes. But, for the most part, the inhabitants wear cream-colored robes and make no display of their altered state. So, just made a few realizations. I think I'm implying that his wife turned to prostitution, but anyway. With critique of some romantic literature, okay. Top of the smokehouse. Yeah, none of this tells me where she is, though. Was Anthe, right? Yeah, Anthe. Leave the letter untouched. I don't know where she could possibly be. Oh well. Let us quickly go back to the Undercrow, because I'm kind of curious if he can give me a hint of some kind. And if he can't... I might just call it there, actually. Just because... I'll look over the footage and see if I've got any way of knowing where she might be. Because clearly she's somewhere in Anthe. Although I suppose it might be one of those cases where I need to have a certain quality. I don't know. Rosina, perhaps. It might be Rosina is his wife. She's also the only female I know of in that entire place, but, you know. Making assumptions, making guesses. Undercrow. Yeah, nothing. Good. Thanks. Love you guys. Huh. Well, next episode, unless I find out some more revelations, I think we're going to go to Khan's Glory, actually, because I just got his stuff. Or got his more and then Khan's Glory. Get rid of our shady people. But no, we're going to go somewhere in here. Then to Avid Horizon to deal with our, poor navigator. And then, wherever we want to go. Probably to Nuncio, because I still want to finish that story. But for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.